What is up, people? It's your boy Nats, aka the Hidden Legend, and I'm back again with another good video for you guys to watch. To always tune in. So for today's video, I'm gonna keep it very straightforward. Very straightforward. Evil is attractive, and humility isn't. That's the title of today's video and topic. Evil is attractive, and humility isn't. Now you're probably wondering, Nats, Nats. Why would you come up with such a statement like that? Why would you make a video on such a statement like that? What actually came to mind when you was recording this video? Or even before you recorded the video, what came to mind? Now these are very good questions, of which hopefully I'll be able to answer them within this video. And by the end of the video, it'll make a lot more sense to you guys for why I say evil is attractive and humility isn't. Right. Hopefully it makes sense at the end. Now, what I'm saying is nothing new. I don't think any video that I've made on this channel is anything new. I don't think anything I've done on this channel is anything new. I don't think anything that anyone has done is new. Nothing is new up under the sun. Everything that we're doing has already been done before. It's just different authors. We're all writing the same book, just different authors, different translations, different versions. What I'm saying is nothing new. I'm just seeing it in a different way. Evil is attractive and humility isn't, is me simply saying that as humans, as people, we naturally don't want to do good. That's basically what I'm saying. And if we're going to be honest, that's not really false. Like, let's be real with ourselves. Do we actually naturally enjoy doing the right things? I'm gonna take you back, right? Let's go back to school. Let's go back to school, right? If you're already in school, say less. Who was the most popular student? Exhibit A, the student that always came on time for classes, the students that always raised their hand when the teacher would ask the whole class a question. That's Exhibit A. Exhibit B, the student that was the class clown, didn't really take school seriously. And you have Exhibit C. They were just a bad influence to everyone in class. Like, very bad influence. Probably in a gang. Probably selling you know what. Doing all of that stuff. Now, if you can, look back and really think to yourself, who was actually the popular student in school? I can give my own answer to this question. It was definitely Exhibit C that was the most popular student in school. You may ask why? He attracted the most attention. Yes, the teachers really had enough of the student. They actually would have wished the student left, but at the same time, it did keep them on their toes. I mean, but would they prefer to just teach the class normally? I don't know. I can't answer that. But from my own observation, I think a part of them enjoy the chastising a little bit. They call it the bad boy. Yes. And of course, the girls fancied him and liked him. The other guys in class wanted to be like him. He was kind of like their role model. Even the nerds, they feared these type of guys. They tried staying away from these type of guys. Why is it? Why wasn't anyone scared or moved by the student that simply just wanted to go to school, do his work, graduate, and leave? Why wasn't he not invited to those house parties? You know, why not invite him? Why invite the very student that is destroying the education of everyone in class? You invite him instead. What does that tell me? The attraction part is right there. I'm not even just speaking purely for the female's sake, but I'm just speaking in general. That student attracted the most attention in class. It was him. It was no one else. He was the number one. Unless, of course, the class clown, the attention seeker, of course. But he was mainly the bad boy, the bad kid, the kid that always got excluded, expelled, told off, sent out the class. He was the one that attracted the most attention. In this scenario, this student would be, obviously, just speaking for this scenario, he would be negative, which is attractive, and the student that actually came there just for education is seen as unattractive, which is humility, which proves my point. Evil is attractive and humility isn't. And I gave a very relatable example of school. We all remember this in school. Like I cannot be the only one that remembers this in school about who was the most popular student. I don't remember Greg. I don't remember Greg. He wore glasses. He always used to sit in front of the classroom, raise his hand, be on time. I never remembered him being invited to any house party or anything like that of that nature. Never. He was the last person on the list. But he was good though. He was a good student. He didn't bother anyone. But why was it Tyrone or Tyrese? Why was it him that was first on the invite, even though he was trouble? Just let's think of it like that for a second. You let me know now why was it like that in school? Another example of evil being attractive and humility not being attractive is through the very things we watch. Through the very things we watch on a day-to-day basis. We all have social media, TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, media, the things we consume. Let's even look at Netflix. Let's even think about the most popular shows within the past couple of years. Let's say within the past 3 years, 4 years. I've never seen a show about the regular family man trying to provide for his family and himself living a normal life ever do well. Unless it's a kids movie. But I'm already talking about that. I'm just talking about the media in general. Like, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. But on the flip side of things, I do always see that gang member always having beef. You know what I'm talking about. Or that crime movie, Money Heist. Let's rob this, let's take this, let's have this, let's build an empire, let's take everything for ourselves. We're above the authority, we're above the law. No one can stop us. We're on top. We have power. We're better than the average. This is the message that's been portrayed through the most popular movies on Netflix, popular movies and TV shows. You tell me, why is it so that those movies do extremely well? Why did Top Boy do so well? Why? Why did it do so well? Why did it do so well? You let me know. Negativity sells. Negativity sells. Newspapers, the headlines, Financial Times. Look, no one's really gonna stop and say, "Oh, this person saved this person. That's a miracle." But what's really gonna stop someone is so on and so forth did this to this person. This person is paralyzed. They can no longer walk. This person is no longer with us. It's death. It's sales. See, these newspaper companies, they're smart with the marketing. They're geniuses. They know that humans are naturally attracted to evil. And they dislike humility. They dislike the right things. Like they dislike doing what's right. But they prefer something negative. So I mean, I think my point has been made. I think it's been made. Like, evil is attractive and humility isn't. And we can find this in our everyday lives. It's not a mystery to any of us. Maybe if it's a mystery to you, maybe you really, really need to check your circle and your surroundings a lot more. A lot more than you usually do to really find out. Because you'd be so surprised at the many things you think is normal. But in actuality, it's actually very negative. Very negative. It's not crazy to call it even evil, but you think it's okay. Evil is attractive and humility isn't. Anyways, it's been the boy Nasa, aka the Legend. Hope you guys have picked up something from the video. Maybe you're looking at things in a different way. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. It's been in my mind. More content is coming and stay legendary.